I'm sure that many of us have heard of the amazing health benefits of olive oil and decided we wanted to buy a bottle and give it a try for ourselves. Unfortunately, odds are we're probably buying fake extra virgin olive oil. That's right. In fact, according to a study conducted by UC Davis, January 24th, 2016, 70% of olive oils failed to meet internationally accepted standards for extra virgin. This is a serious problem. Not only are these olive oils not true olive oils, they're fake. They're usually cut with some lower quality vegetable oil, or worse, even made with rancid olives, and this can have serious repercussions on our health. Hi, I'm Roman Scott. I have been studying nutrition for 2 years with the goals of becoming a certified nutritionist, and I feel that cooking oil is an essential part of a healthy lifestyle and diet. And I feel that regardless of our dietary habits, we all use cooking oil, so it's best to choose one that's beneficial for our health. Today, I want to introduce to you sort of what is actually extra virgin olive oil, the difference between the genuine one and the fake I talked about earlier, and how to spot the difference between the two. So first, let's take a little closer look at what is extra virgin olive oil. So extra virgin olive oil is the highest standard for olive oil, and it has to meet a certain list of criteria to be called extra virgin. So this is going to be olives that are non-defective or non-oxidized, and they're going to be olives that are pressed 24 hours after harvest to ensure freshness. And this has many health benefits to come along with it. In the article, research shows the benefits of olive oil from the University of Miami, January 2022. Dr. Michelle Perlman, a nutritional specialist at the Division of Digestive Health, states that consuming olive oil is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, decreased risk of cancer, and decreased risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Olive oil also lowers your bad cholesterol, it has anti-inflammatory properties, and helps with arthritis and blood pressure. And these are amazing for our health, but unfortunately, 70% of olive oils are not giving us these health benefits, but in fact doing the opposite. So as I stated earlier from the UC Davis study, 70% are cut with vegetable oils or use heavily refined rancid olives, and this can have serious repercussions on our health. They increase our blood pressure, they increase inflammation in the body, increase your risk of heart disease, and also can increase your bad cholesterol. And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, rancid olives, I definitely can tell the difference between that. But let me tell you, these companies are tricky and they know tips to disguise their olive oils. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks to help distinguish these products. So the first is the bottle is a very good indicator. So according to Katrina Montanos in her article, How to Tell If Your Olive Oil is Real or Fake, February 20, 2016, quote, olive oil should be stored in a dark, cool place, so if the bottle is clear or plastic, you will want to stay away from that brand. And to further elaborate on this, if you look at this bottle, it's a very dark green glass bottle, and you can barely see the oil in it. And this is a very good sign of a high quality olive oil, because this ensures that the light and heat and moisture do not degrade the olive oil and ruin its quality. It ensures a fresh olive oil. Secondly, you're going to want to look at the labeling. If you see this extra virgin olive oil and something like first cold press, these are good signs. If you see something that says light or pure, you're going to want to stay away from these olive oils. They're usually cut olive oils. And lastly, if we flip over to the back, there's a couple indications we can look at. If you see right here, these are third-party seals of approval, so it goes to another company other than the manufacturer to ensure the quality of the olive oil, so that's a good sign. You're gonna wanna look for something that's the harvest date or the press by date, so that way you can have a little bit of traceability in terms of the quality of the olive oil. And lastly, you're gonna wanna look for country of origin. So you wanna think Mediterranean countries, Spain, Greece, Morocco, Italy. These are usually gonna be good countries. However, you want to look for it being only in one country of origin. This probably ensures that the olive oil was pressed in one country. If it has multiple countries, most likely it's rancid olives gathered from around the world and pressed in a location with no traceability, and this is not a good sign. Lastly, you want to look at the color. It want to be this dark yellow to green hue. If it's lighter than this, that's actually not a good sign, and most likely is soybean oil. And think about it, they're usually a lighter color. And the aroma. If you crack open an olive oil, it's gonna have a really bright, grassy, sort of peppery aroma, and you're gonna know it's olive oil, trust me, when you crack it open. Another thing is the taste. If you taste it, it should taste a slight bit bitter with a sort of that grassy, fruity, and peppery taste. This is a good sign that your olive oil is true. If it has no taste, it's most likely cut with soybean oil or something. So I know that 70% of olive oils being on the shelves being fake is very discouraging, but there's still a lot of high quality olive oils out there to look for. And with nutrition, I know it can seem overwhelming at times with a lot of conflicting information, but I want you to know that just by something as simple as switching your cooking oil to something healthy like a true olive oil, you're gonna have a lot more health benefits and you're gonna feel one step closer to a healthy lifestyle. And I hope with these tips and tricks I taught you guys today, can't say that word, you'll finally start being able to enjoy the wonderful taste and health benefits of olive oil. Thank you for listening to my speech.